Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm here to do another vendor wax haul video. I think I'm just going to do one tonight. So this will focus on what I got from Glitterati. So this is my mystery box from the sign up list. So I can't remember when she opened the list. So basically, just a brief recap on how Glitterati operates. There's no like website or anything that you can purchase from. Everything is done through the Facebook group. You can either sign up for the weekly draws, so she'll pick a random lot of people, and if you put your name down and it gets picked, then you can purchase that week. I think 1 week a month it's a newbies draw, so if you never won it before, you can put your name down for that. She does customs as well, which you can sign up for, but she only sort of takes like 100, I think, at a time, so it's kind of hard to get on that list. But every 18 months or so, she does a mystery box list, and it's open for like maybe 12 hours. I can't remember. It's open for a good chunk of the day. And it might be maybe even 24 hours. I can't remember. And you put your name on it, and if your name is on it, it means that you will get a guaranteed shot to order a Glitterati mystery box at some point in the foreseeable, like in the next 18 months, I think it usually runs for. So I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. I just find it's just a bit of fun. I don't really buy Glitterati for scents that I'm like, it's not a vendor that I go to for scents that I'm in love with or oils that I really want or anything, because the custom list is so hard to get on. Like if I absolutely fall in love with something from Glitterati, I'm not going to be able to get it again anyway. But I just find it's fun. She makes great wax. The mystery boxes, generally speaking, I like a fair bit of what I get. I'm not normally a big mystery box fan, but I don't know, the Glitterati ones, I just like throwing my name on the list and seeing what I get. It only comes around every 18 months or so. This is the third, so I've had 4 Glitterati boxes in total. 1 was a random draw, and then I've had 3 of the sign up list boxes. The first box, I remember, because I think I first got into vendor wax in very late December 2018 or maybe early January 2019, and her first list went up in late January. So Glitterati was actually one of the first vendors that I think I tried, because I got up quite early on the list as well, like I think in the 3rd or 4th spot week, because, sorry, I should clarify, she calls them in batches every week. So the first few times I did it, she was sort of calling 10 to 15 names a week. This time around, my turn actually came up a lot quicker than I expected, because she was calling sort of 25 to 30 names. I sort of deliberately held back a couple of minutes, like 20 minutes, I think, because I was hoping, I wanted to get my Glitterati a little bit later this year. But because she's been doing them, sort of 25 at a time, I was 300 on the list, and it came up much sooner than I expected. So, which is fine. It's all good. It just, I was thinking it would come later. So this mystery box, I did already run through briefly the scents if you watched my forwarder box. I am quite happy with like the selection that I got. It's a very fruity oriented selection, and a bit fruity, kind of fruity bakery leaning, which I'm not mad at all. So we'll go through it. It's all chunks. I get, I have already sort of opened them and had a bit of a sniff, so I get about 5 melts out of these chunks. Janine, the owner of Glitterati, says that she designs them to be roughly 4 melts. I know some people slice them real thin and get a lot out of them, but 5 is like a good amount for me. So we'll get stuck into it. So the first scent I have is Barley Blue Surf. Sorry, the light. Sorry, the light's actually too bright in here. So during the day it was fine, but now at night it's just bright. I just love how the chunks look as well. She does, I mean, there are a few vendors that do chunks like this, but because her wax is so soft, that even though you've got 2 different sort of chunks in there, it slices like absolute butter. Whereas a lot of, I think the other vendors I've tried that do that kind of effect, it shatters a bit more. So Barley Blue Surf, I was looking this up before because I'd never heard of it. It's a Bath & Body Works type. I'm sure you guys all know that. And I was looking at the notes because this reminds me of Beach Nights, but it reminds me of L3's Beach Nights. L3's is a lot more kind of salty sea air like. This smells like, to me, it smells like like the L3 Beach Nights with a slight kind of floral, fruity tone to it. I actually really like this. I don't know why it smells like L3's Beach Nights though, because I looked at the notes and I couldn't see anything that compared. But I really, really like that. It's really, really nice. So that's a good one. The next scent I have here is mango sorbet, orange lace cake, and pineapple. So I'm a huge pineapple fan and I'm a huge mango sorbet fan. So this is likely to be right up my alley. I do like it. There is a note in there though, and it has to be from the orange lace cake that I'm just not 100% sure about, but I feel like it will melt well. Yeah, the bakery kind of scent smells a little odd, but the fruits are really good. I love pineapple, love mango sorbet. Haven't ever thought about pairing them together, but I think I will like this. I think that this will melt well. Yeah, there's a little bit of a lingering uncertainty there about that. I think it's the orange lace cake. So orange, sherbet, tangerine, mango and papaya, and cake batter. Deep, fruity, really summery, tropical bakery scents. So I will be putting most of this aside to summer, but I will be really glad to have these scents when summer comes. I quite like this. I find the idea of sherbet and cake batter interesting. I definitely do get a sherbet, that sort of fizzy sherbet note. But the other fruits in there are really nice too. I don't feel like I get much cake batter. Maybe just adding a slight creaminess, but I do think this is mostly just like a fruity sherbet scent. I have straight up key lime pie. I have not melted a key lime pie scent in a long time. I know I've enjoyed key lime scents before, but they've just never really felt like repurchases. And then there's been a few that I've just not really loved. This smells good though. I can actually smell the pie. I think that's my problem with a lot of key lime scents, is I can usually not, it usually just smells like creamy lime. I can't smell the pie. But I really smell a pie note in here. I like that. That's a good key lime pie. I'm not a key lime pie connoisseur by any means, but I like that. Blueberry and lemon biscotti. So this chunk looks like that. This is very good. It's stronger on the blueberry than the lemon, but they're both really good oils, I'd say. I feel like I've had a few dicey blueberry lemon scents lately, but this is a really good one, so happy with that. Okay. Goddess. So I mentioned in the when I did my unpacking the forwarder box that somehow this is like the third time I've managed to get a Goddess scent from Glitterati. I think both the other times it was in blends. I don't know the Goddess oil very well. I've not encountered it other than those other times I've received it, but so I don't know. There must be someone out there that loves it, or multiple people, and she keeps pouring it, because most of these scents are usually like she'll do because she'll be working on her customs list, and then she'll pour extra of like the scents, and that's what you get. And I don't know, I don't love it. It's a pretty kind of feminine perfume scent. It reminds me a bit of Pink Chiffon, but a bit more floral. Like, it's pretty. I could maybe see myself wearing it as a perfume. It's just not really something that I want to melt. So this is probably, of all the scents, probably the only one I'm just like, you know, it's not anything amazing for me. Grapefruit, blackberry, and Lou's Bakery. So this intrigued me because I have had a grapefruit bakery scent, but not one with blackberry. And yeah, I don't know. It's not a very common mix. I love those colours together too. This chunk looks really cool. And Lou's Bakery, I don't know exactly what's in it. I think it's just like a mixed bakery scent. I think I have had it once before in a blend. I think it's a fairly popular bakery blender with Glitterati. This is really good. You can smell the grapefruit, but it's balanced out really well with, I'd say, quite a sweet blackberry. Like, it's not like a tart or tangy blackberry. Like, if it was, I think that then the tartness would be off the scales with the grapefruit, sorry. But, and it's not like a really strong bakery in here, but like, I'd say this is more of a fruity scent, but it's not overwhelmingly blackberry or grapefruity like either. Could be that the sweetness coming from that bakery, I'm not sure, but I really like it. That is really good. Very different. But also not like too out there, you know. This one really intrigued me. So this one is Peach, Grapefruit, Thyme, Palo Santo. Normally I can read them backwards up on the screen, but this one just stumped me for some reason. So this one looks like that. This smells amazing. I'm not familiar with peach, grapefruit, and thyme, but if that's an oil, I need that oil. Because this mostly, I'd say, smells like peach, grapefruit, and thyme. And that it smells exactly like peach, grapefruit, and thyme. I feel like you get the peach first, that sort of sweet burst of juicy peach, and then you kind of get a herbal thyme note. And just a slight tart grapefruit. But even though you get the peach first, because it's got the herbal tones, and I think the Palo Santo too, it's a really anchored and refined kind of peach. Like, it's not an in-your-face peach. I really like it. I think the Palo Santo, like it normally does, will come out more as well. I can smell it a little bit, kind of mixing in with the thyme. But yeah, I really, really like that. Like, if there was any scent that I'm going to regret finishing up, it might be that one. Because, well, if I ever do get myself onto a Glitterati custom list, I may try. I think she's opening her custom list up soon. I will try. I'm not going to get upset if I don't make it onto the list though. But if I do, I think that scent will be on my list. Because I've not seen peach, grapefruit, and thyme anywhere else. Alright, so mango, strawberry pound cake, and saltwater taffy. I haven't tried her strawberry pound cake. Strawberry pound cake, I do love it from the right vendors with the right oil. I don't love it from others. So this is good. It's quite sweet, obviously, with the saltwater taffy. But the fruity notes are good in it. The saltwater taffy, I think, is very strong. Saltwater taffy is not a huge favourite of mine, but it smells a bit bubblegum-like, I think. But mixed in with these fruits here, I will enjoy this in summer. It's not something I would melt all the time, but on a really hot day, I would enjoy that as a fruity mix. Strawberry pound cake and Lou's Bakery. I've got one more after this. So it looks like that. She has the strawberry pound cake I like. There is this strawberry pound cake oil, and a few vendors have it, to be fair. Like, it might even be the more common strawberry pound cake that's out there. I really, really love it. It smells like strawberries, icing, and pound cake. It is like my favorite strawberry oil, and this is it. And so with the Lou's Bakery, again, I don't know what bakery elements are in here, but this just smells like an amazing bakery strawberry. Like strawberry bakery of the best possible kind for me. So this is another one, if I get onto the customs list, I might have to do again. Because I love that. I love that. And the last scent I have is orange soda, strawberry, pineapple, cotton candy, and lemonade. So lots of fun summery scents. This is really good. It's a really good mix. I feel like you get all of the fruits. You get fizzy soda, but it's not too fizzy. The cotton candy, I think, is a really kind of necessary addition in here, because I do think with, you know, lemonade and strawberry and orange, like they're all kind of sweet scents, but I feel like it probably just needed an injection of a little bit of extra sweetness. And I think you get that without, I can't smell cotton candy distinctly, but I do think there's some additional sweetness in it. The pineapple smells really good. I love pineapple. Who was I watching? Life with Dra, I think. And she was saying she doesn't know anybody who loves pineapple. I love pineapple. Pineapple's one of my favorite fruits. I really like that. So that's it. That is my entire Glitterati mystery box. As I said, I'm really happy. I would go as far to say this might be the best box. Obviously, I haven't melted it yet. We'll see when it melts. But Glitterati, it's kind of one of those, what you see is what you get. Like, I don't find things turn, I've never had anything turn for the worse with Glitterati. So I'm really happy with what I've got. I always love my boxes, but this one just really speaks to my, you know, summer fruity loving kind of heart, especially because it's Fruity Bakery. So very, very happy with that. I missed one scent. So I'm going to have to edit this in. This one, I was packing things away and I was like, this was on the ground. So Pearberry and Unicorn Sprinkles. Look, this one I'm also not, I did have a bit of a smell of this one before. I'm not the biggest fan. Kind of smells a little bit cologne-like, a little bit sweet, a little bit candy-like. But kind of it's got like this body spray kind of thing going on in it, which I feel doesn't quite gel with the candy-like element of it. So I think it's okay, but yeah, this one also not a huge favourite. So I've just come and redone, put extra on the video just to say that. But anyway, I didn't want to have the box incomplete. So anyway, thanks, bye.